So the last couple of videos we've been putting up have been angled at the motivation factor and keeping your motivation high. I'm going to continue that trend for today. A big factor that affects motivation is actually your happiness. People are generally much more motivated and they tend to get a lot more done when they're happy in what they're actually doing. So when you're trying to keep yourself motivated, or you're trying to get stuff done, it's important to make sure that you're also doing things that make you happy. If you're just continuously stressing out your body, and you're pushing it to breaking point all the time, and you're doing things that make you actually unhappy, then you're not going to keep that motivation up for very long, because it's just going to weigh you down. So the happiness factor has to factor in there. If you're on a diet and you're eating food that you genuinely don't like, then every once in a while it's okay to put a little bit of something in there that you might enjoy, just to curb the stress and bring your happiness levels back up. If you're working out all the time and you're not actually spending any time doing types of training that you actually enjoy, because your trainer, or you read some article and it's basically saying to you, go and do this and go and do that and go and do the other, and you genuinely don't enjoy any of that stuff. And I'll give you an example. Let's say you're a runner and you like to run, but you're on a strength conditioning program. There's nothing more that you enjoy than getting out on the road and just letting your mind set free. But you know that you should be spending more time in the gym doing sweaty, grunty stuff to burn the calories and get your metabolism up. Then it's okay to go and do a little bit of running, because that's going to massively offset the stress response that you're going to have. So happiness has to factor in there. You've got to put things in your life and you're in your lifestyle that you actually enjoy. If you don't, what's the point in living? It's no good being getting to where you want to be if you've spent all your time doing things that you don't enjoy, because you finally get to where you want to be and you're happy about that, but you're knackered because you've spent doing all your time doing stuff that you don't enjoy doing. So make sure you're setting aside some time for things that make you happy. If you enjoy doing artwork, do some artwork. Happiness and doing things that make you feel happy have a very powerful response within the body. I'm a big fan of exercise. I love training, but there's times where I actually just want to kick back and I play on my Xbox, because it just unwinds my head, and I find it very, very relaxing. So I'll get in on a Saturday afternoon and I'll give myself an hour back just to do nothing, because it makes me happy. So, and you shouldn't feel guilty about that. No one should ever be able to make you feel guilty about you doing something that makes you happy.